Hi everyone, it's Karen here. Welcome. It's day 7 in our 12 days of tags. It's been a joy to see what you've made, and today I've got something quite traditional. Now, this is super fun. You use a variety of inks, a variety of stencils, and some of your leftover papers. Now, who's got a box of things that they think they're going to use one day? Well, here's your opportunity. So I went into my stash. Here's some stuff that I made with Brushos. It was too beautiful to throw away. And I know you're going to say, oh my goodness, she cut it out of the middle. But you know what? Those were the best bits. So that's what I did. Just a plain green card, and then some others that I made with Brushos in a different way. This one is a very precious piece of paper that there's very little left, but I love it. Very textured and my favourite. So I just used those. For the background, we're going to use a variety of stencils, so just pick your favourites. This is absolutely one of my favourites. It's by All and Create. It's called Dotty. It comes in all, so you can see how well loved that one is. Here's something fun. That's got holly leaves, pine cones, etc. There's just a bit of texture in that one. We always need some dots and then some numbers. But whatever you've got, and I'm going to show you how we can make this come together. Look at that. Greens, we've got whatever greens you love. So I've just chosen Twisted Citron. That gives it that bit of luminous green there. Mowed Lawn, well, that's a firm favourite at Christmas. Cracked Pistachio and Peeled Paint. Peeled Paint is the same colour as that bit of card there, and it's what I've gone around the edge with. So I cannot wait to see what you make. We will get started. Oh, I forgot. Here, these flags. I do happen to have a die. This one, Creative Expressions, and I just used the smallest one. You get a huge assortment in there. But if you don't have those, easy enough to cut your own. Just under 2 centimeters wide, and I'm going to show you how we vary the height or the length. So we're going to get started now, and you just need a stencil brush and a smoothie, and as I say, all of your colours. And it doesn't matter which one you start with, doesn't matter where you start, but I'm just going to pop this first one, and it doesn't matter which stencil you start with. I do want to get my tag straight, so I'm just going to line it up on my mat there. What am I going to start with? I'll start with Mowed Lawn. I'm going to use the same stencil brush, and I'm just going to wipe it off on a piece of cloth, aka my apron, in between. I will always take a piece of paper next to me just to dab off the first bits. Now, you're going to start off really lightly. And the trick with this technique is just to vary the pressure throughout. So you can see, very rough there. I don't want the edges perfect. So what you don't want is you don't want the edges to be too definite. And that's the joy of this one. You absolutely cannot go wrong. You know what? I'm gonna go in with this one, and I'm gonna pop this. I love this one, as you can see, full of paint. And that being said, I'm gonna go in with Peeled Paint. Peeled Paint's a bit darker than some of the others we've been using, and you can see I'm just going somewhere else on the tag. Look, isn't that cool? And now I might just take my little numbers here. There just happens to be a 25 at the bottom here. So 25. Doesn't matter if you've got a bit of a 6 in there Oh, I'm loving this already. I need some cracked pistachio and twisted citron because that's going to lift the colour a bit. And here I'm going to put some of this along the top, down the side a bit here. Oh, fun, fun, fun. Now we're going to need, where's my dots? We're going to need a bit of dotty in the middle here with our twisted citron. I'm loving it, loving it, loving it. I think I need something a bit more definite in here. I'm going to go in with this one. Oh yes, look, let's put that coming in from the side. Yep, love it. And these coming in from the side. Oh, yep, got it. So you can see you just needed that bit of definition on the edge to kind of bring it all together. How super fun and easy was that? Now I'm going to just go round with, what will I go round with? Should I go round with mowed lawn? Or I might do peeled paint. And for this, I'm going to use my smoothie. Look. So, as I say, the trick with this one is to vary the pressure. Some of it needs to be dark, and then the bits where it's going to join up needs to be light, so it kind of blends in all together. Oh my goodness, I'm so loving that. Just clear the decks here. So as I said, go and raid your stash. Make some little flags. Right, I'm going to start with this one because I love this right at the back. And now you're just going to play around. Which order do you want to put these in? So that way you can vary the height. Oh yes, I'm actually going to put these so they're bending out. Oh yes, super, like that. So remembering, sometimes when I'm doing something like this, I will take a picture on my phone and then I can remember which order I had them in. But I'm just going to pop these like this. I'll take my glue. I'll put this bang in the center there. Make sure it's straight. I'm going to come in with this one. Oh, this I bought many years ago. And I went back to the shop because I thought it was so fabulous. And they didn't have any left. But never mind, I got their last 10 sheets. So you can see what I'm doing here. I'm just varying the height of these little flags. And then I'll snip it, oh yes. I'll snip it off at the top when I'm done. I'm gonna pop this, yes, in the middle there. Now, if you don't have any scraps, then you could use some ribbon or tape. Oh, I'm loving it. Right, I'm just going to use my scissors and snip off the top here across the top. Yeah, and then I'm going to come in with my punch. This is my big bite. Measure it from one of my other tags that I've done, and it cuts through all the layers like that. Oh, I love it. And then I've got a bit of green ribbon here, fold in half, punch through the hole. Just going to use this This is a super effective tag. Look at it. Oh, I love it. Ooh. And then what I did was, I just, on the original, just a little bow. Actually, I'm going to snip that. I've done it off camera because sometimes it can be a bit fiddly. There we go. We want this to be quite short. We don't want it to... Oh yes, look at that. These are also a bit long, so I'm going to cut these. Cut them at an angle. And I'm just going to use my glue to stick this bow down. And then sometimes what I do is I'll just put something heavy on top of it, my water bottle or a gesso bottle, something like that, and that will hold it in place. Well, I just might do that, you see, that's what I'm going to do, and it will be dry in about 2 seconds. It's a bit odd in your camera, isn't it? But you get the idea there. It will be dry in 20 seconds. Look at that. I cannot wait to see what you make. And until tomorrow, bye for now.